So my last 4 neurons were in my brain, right? And they were doing a fusion dance. And they came up with the idea of what if you just took the high seas weapons and then imported them into a land context? I know, I'm super creative. All hail my intellect. So that is precisely what I want to do today. We were playing Ziggurat here, but with high seas weapon stables, and you may notice we're playing Buster, and that's for a good reason. It's because Buster deck guns are really funny and explosive, and I like watching them go boom. You know, no other desire than really that one. That is quite literally one of my favorite weapons, and it's a weapon I don't get to play much, mainly because you know not playing high seas kind of inhibits me from playing the weapons in high seas. So, but today we are. Today we are. So we're not going to be doing any cringe portal nuke stuff. Can they play the game? Any of that? Okay, top base looks like he may know how to play the game somewhat. Everybody else not exactly too much. Gonna get 2 4-longs there, and then just turbine. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'll start off with purple tech. We do have to go purple tech. We're going purple tech into hard points. Actually, we don't even need to get upgrade center. I may not even get an upgrade center because I can just get the extra mines up there. Probably will end up getting an extra upgrade center anyways when I have some spare resources sitting around. As upgrading is a great way to get rid of your spare energy, and you know if you also upgrade your mines and you don't have much metal income. So it's just a good time if you have some spare resources floating around. Slap down upgrade center, and it's free. It is so free, just free resources, free everything. Anyway, it's gonna be a little. I don't actually know. I've never really built deck guns in a stack formation like this before. I normally build them well, behind one another. So I may only be able to get 2 here, but even if I can only get 2, theoretically that should be enough. I'm just gonna. Just take all this territory before all my teammate can, because you know, as a good teammate always does, you have to take everything before your teammate can. You know, teammate 101 people. You just can't let your teammate have the stuff when you could have it, especially when your teammate's building a base like this. You know, how many foundation nodes has he built? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. You start with those 10 11 12 13. He's built 13 foundation nodes. That is impressive. I have built 1 2. I built 2. So I think in terms of foundation node ratios, I am winning. And you know what other ratio really matters at the end of the day other than your foundation node ratio, huh? You know that is the one essence of being a pro, is building the least amount of foundation nodes possible, so then your base dies in a tragic, completely avoidable way, which 50 metal could have completely solved, or even 25 metal, because you sell off a foundation node for like 25 metal, and then you lose your entire base because of it. But you know, if it makes your base look more efficient and prettier, that's all that matters, clearly. Anyways, so the thing about the weird thing about the hard points is that they have the little hitbox on the bottom. I should really learn the hitbox of this thing. That would actually probably be very instrumental, because I can't just build it on top. I have to. Actually, how large is that? How large is the bottom hitbox actually? Oh, it just goes completely all the way down. Actually, okay, that is slightly unfortunate. So yeah, I think you'd actually have to build it like directly on top of each other like that if you want to build it like so. Build it like so. If you want to build it like stacked up on top, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know it does lead to situations where you can go like this, and then just have a super expansive defense in front of one of them, and like that, and then you can just go like this, just angle this upwards a little bit to get some free weight going. And okay, and now we have upgrade center down, so now we can start upgrading these guys into deck guns themselves. I'll only go for 2 deck guns for now. I think 2 deck guns will be more than enough to kill the enemy team, and then the rest will just go into defenses, upgrade center, support weapons, all the other good stuff that is available in this game, because there's generally support weapons are advised. Maybe I'll even slap down a 20mm too, a little bit more they're a little bit easier to build relatively to deck guns. Like slightly, mayhaps. And just gonna go like that. Like so. And we should be pretty set, at least defense. What I should probably turn on the timer. There's the timer and the player list. So we start, yeah, heavy weapons do come out around this time. Let's actually get the other 2 mines that I said I was gonna get like ages ago. But then got distracted by the 17 other things I wanted to do. Generally big, huge problem in my life. You know, side projects just completely abandoned because I'm too busy doing my one task that I got distracted by, or just popped into my brain. It's lovely. I love being human. Alternating desires, can't focus on anything. I guess that's also like, you know, a consequence of the modern TikTok age, stealing my attention span. Can't focus on anything anymore. Back in the 13th century, people actually had attention spans. You know that? They could sit on a ship and then, like, sail somewhere for like 2 years, and that would be like, you know, exhilarating for them. And now if I'm on a ship, I just feel sick, and my European bones are like, no, give me some land back, which is just pathetic, right? Truly a downgrade to our old greatness. I actually, okay, my brain was that flak was just completely. I could have gotten a sniper ages ago, but I just wasn't paying attention. This guy just has a completely exposed flak. I can even see it. Like, it's not even just exposed by the fact that it has no door. It's just there. But brain doesn't want to comprehend winning. Brain only comprehends losing. So thereby we didn't see that. Anyways, sniper about to come up. It is. I don't think they're ever going to counter snipe. So I don't think I'll ever have to like door this replace. Damn, I just missed. Nope, just missed again. Wow. There we go. Does he have a second one? That isn't anything like. That's just a turbine, right? I'm pretty sure that's just a turbine. Yeah. Don't want to waste all my time sniping that one turbine. Anyways, how the bottom base is doing? Nothing too much, it appears at the moment. Gonna get more of that going. We do have the upgrade center going. So while the upgrade center is building, should store up some energy to afford some upgraded mines here. In a second. Get that going there. And yeah, just do want to make sure that there's no way that this dies. Because I mean, I just have to keep in mind that I also defend the bottom part. Not as something I usually have to keep in mind, but this time I do. Which is just great tragedy, because I am very forgettable. I know I forget a lot. I'm not forgettable. Damn. That's just gonna be sniped. No, snipe. Damn. Okay. Whatever. Oh, that is not ideal in the slightest. Let's first repair all of this before I just immediately just implode to the enemy shooting apparently just a couple of 20mm at me. And we're just gonna shoot at that guy now. Goodbye, 20mm. At least I hope that kills a 20mm. Is that not going to kill the 20mm? Please. Yes. Okay. Goodbye, 20mm. You have been warthog or not. Actually, the commander had no effect. I didn't even turn on like the active ability, so there was no effect. The commander didn't do anything. However, I would like to imagine it did. You know, I credit the commander for our victory. You know, makes it not an issue of my skill, but rather commander choice, which is literally just rank like half the time. I'm sad to say, play the wrong commander again. Play a certain strategy against the wrong commander, you just lose, and it's just like, really? My bro just got one shot by howitzer. Okay. No, I probably should like get a shotgun. Considering that I now know he has a howitzer. Probably smart idea to take some countermeasures against it. As if I don't, I could just get shot myself, and that would be an absolute tragedy. You know, losing is in fact a thing I do not enjoy doing. And if I lose against this base, I may as well throw myself off a cliff. Like, cause just because of my own pride, force pride, you know, that's not happening. Anyways, this has not been upgraded yet. Teammate, please thrive. Oh, it's double howitzer. Uh-oh. Whoa, is that gonna hit me? No, it's not. Perfect. Oh, hello. Oops. Well, now that I have it, I can't give it up. My bad. Just gonna. I know it's actually for his own protection. Because yeah, I'm gonna build him some defenses. So I'm actually being a good person right now. You know, not just stealing all of his resources when he needs them most. You know, I would never. I'm a great person. I'm a great teammate. I'm in fact such a great teammate. All my teammates tell me I'm so great. So that's how you know you're a great teammate. Goodbye. You have been exploded. Anyways, we're gonna get this guy up here. Get this guy upgraded like so. And now we have the actual defensive capabilities to counteract the howitzers going up on the upper bases. Actually, if this teammate dies, that'll be kind of convenient. Take his base and put more weapons. I don't actually think these weapons can hit anything other than the bottom bases. I don't know if they. I don't think. Maybe the top one can. But the bottom one definitely probably will struggle to shoot the two top bases. But anyways, is this guy gonna die as well now? Please die. No. Oh, that's a tragedy. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. No more howitzers for them. Howitzer gameplay has been stopped no longer legal. I've declared it against the Geneva Convention. Thereby, nobody's allowed to use them anymore. And instead, of course, we're just using the next best thing, deck guns. Nice. Okay, and fire this a little bit further upward so it hopefully cuts off. Is that just going to one-shot the top base? Almost. Yeah, that penetrates right above the core. We're going to one-shot the bottom base? No. We're just dealing damage, but, you know, nothing critical, which is an absolute tragedy. I would have liked to deal critical damage, but critical damage does not appear to be happening. It appears that we're just going around in a circle. And I'll even get a cannon for this ball. Just for this ball. This cannon cannot shoot upwards, so after the bottom base is dead, it's actually just useless. Hello. Goodbye. Yes, saving my teammate as all good teammates do. I'm actually a great. This is why all my teammates tell me I'm great, is because I save them with my aw. No, they're building counters. No, see that is not actually. Oh my god, I was not expecting the shrapnel to actually have an effect. The shrapnel, if you didn't see there, killed the dome, which is just, you know, actual game impact of the shrapnel. I was expecting, like, you know, it's only the active to actually be useful, because generally if a deck gun's getting shot down, it's getting shot down like 4 years away. You're not getting shot down at all. But no, shrapnel actually hit something. Hello. Hello. The enemy is not allowed to have fun. Everybody knows this. Enemy can't have gameplay. And let's hopefully collapse that base there. Is that base that's that base gone? Huge. And we still have top base going. Top base is going to be a headache. Just because he actually knows how to play it. But he doesn't. He knows how to play the game, but I don't know if he knows how to play the game well enough to use a shotgun. Because those are two very different categories. Being able to build a weapon and being able to use a shotgun. So shotguns are defensive, so you actually have to, like, to learn how to use shotguns, you have to get good enemies. To learn how to use normal weapons, you could just shoot anybody, really. At least that has been my experience. Anyways, let's continue firing this at the same spot, and then fire this at top base. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of accepted that the bottom one's gonna get shot down. So, oh, can I kill that guy? No. Okay. Maybe he would have been dead if we had active, but we didn't. So, oh, we also have Cannon Gamer coming down here. Can I get the, I would like some more energy production eventually. Like so. Get that firing. Yeah, anything useful? Yeah. Top teammate is struggling struggling substantially. Okay. We fired them together. Does not matter. We shut them both down, as we always do. Teammate will forever... Actually, should I let him get hit? I may just let my teammate get hit, actually, just so I can then take his base. Because I feel like I could deal with the other two bases a lot easier if I had my teammates. Okay, that guy just got hit pretty damn hard. Anyway, let's get the... Oh, I don't have enough money for this. Well, all the flak's been fired. I'm gonna get that going like so. Is that gonna collapse him? No. Damn, okay, that's a pretty sturdy base. I was not expecting that. That base design does not look like that good, relatively. So I was expecting that to fall over, but no. Actually, we'll also get some gunners here. Make sure map control check them, just in case my teammate needs even more saving, as that is apparently my job now. I'm just gonna, like, if that guy's not gonna build anymore in front of his core, I will just splash his core down to death, because you cannot repair your core. So that his core will die eventually. If, like, within the next 7 years or so, but it will, in 7 years is an infinite amount of less. Okay, I didn't actually need to use my shotgun there. Do I need to use my shotgun here? No, I don't. No, I don't. Save a shotgun shot in case he just decides to pull a third howitzer out of his ass, as can happen. I have experience with that. Okay, we're deleting. That was a lot of resources that were deleted there. It doesn't look like it did much damage, but there was like 5 pieces of metal that just went down right there. Anyway, let's continue splashing this guy's core to death. Oh shit, he actually just built a wall of metal. Okay. Oh, teammate's coming into the game. He is with a completely exposed 20 mil. Is this guy gonna have one of every exposed heavy weapon in the game? Oh my god. The base design. This is amazing. I have not seen something so beautiful. Usually people that build like this don't get this far. Because, usually they're exploded by the time they get this far. Just having and they're all smoking, which is also just impressive. How are none of them dead? What? What? Oh, shit. I probably should stop coping over my teammate's base and actually save myself. I was like, oh, there's also a howitzer bearing down on me. Probably should deal with that. Oh, the enemy knows what a shotgun is. Wow. Wow, that is a completely exposed core I can't punish. Wow. I literally can't do anything about that. That's crazy. That core is just exposed. Damn, that is wild. Okay. This base is still freaking... Look at the howitzer and the plasma are 1 HP. But it just doesn't matter. He's just not getting shot. The 120mm, I'm sure, is going to take my teammate out here. Please, please, I want to... Okay, uh-oh. It could be a critical moment. Does it all change react? No! Okay, as long as he keeps the howitzer, you'll be okay. Surely. Okay, well, let's fire this like so. Fire this like... Oh, when did this get shot? Epic defensive howitzer. Oh, is that gonna get through? No, I was like, please don't tell me I have to use my shotgun shot on that. Get the other shotgun re-upgraded, because I somehow lost that in a tragic accident. Tragic accident being the terrorists on the enemy team. The bad guys, we are the good guys, because we are using deck guns. It's still just completely exposed. I probably should actually remember to fire my weapons. Hello. Oh no, it's the gunners. Oh, this is absolute tragedy. Oh wow, there's a lot of weapons. They just have a lot of weapons. That is something they just have. Are they? Is he actually? I think he's trying to aim down my shotguns. You know what? I applaud the enemy team. I was not expecting them to go that far. Take all of those out. And then I want to see if I can just hit his weapons up there. If I can get, like, a hit in that area. Okay, I was fired a little bit too far up. Still doing a shitload of eco damage, though. Still a lot of metal he has to replace. And, you know, speaking, I have actually a lot of resources. I never really needed the upgrade center resources. Probably should, like, actually double door these eventually, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Do more damage to that guy. Can I get everything? Alright, yeah, I'm not really risk of dying here. I just have so much money. Wait, no, that was quick observation. There was a cannon that fired at me. If the cannon fires at my cannons will just explode. Just immediately. Probably should get some more doors on to prevent the instant explosion of my entire base here. Get this fire in there. And let's get that fire in there. Hopefully this will actually kill the top base now. Will this one kill the top base? No. Okay. Another one just absorbed the endless amount of metal they print. Oh, they're probably playing like overdrive or something. That would explain that they're an insane amount of resources. Okay, well, that was just an insanely timed shotgun. I do not believe that shotgun was intended to do that. I think that was just, he was trying to go for my gunners and then just happened to fire when my teammate was firing. It's still completely exposed howitzer. But, you know, that happens. Yeah. Now we can get once the howitzer, or not, they are basically just big howitzers, these guys. And I think, oh, wait, is top base finally out of I think top base is finally out of resources. No, use the first one to bait out all the flak. Oh, is that is one of them actually gonna get too huge and they missed the shotgunning? Is that them dead? Yep. Wait, hold on. I may actually get all 4 kills here. Oh, I was too busy by my enemy dying that I forgot that I have to shotgun those. I'm a terrible teammate, guys. I'm sorry. I build the shotguns and then don't use them. I'm terrible. You know, I should honestly just resign from my team already. I'm clearly the weak link. No! The exposed. No! The even more exposed weapons. No! What? He got punished. Damn. That's crazy. Is he gonna lose his other exposed weapons again? That would be an absolute tragedy. Anyways, now they're all one base, but not exactly too concerned here. Just gonna... Probably shouldn't have fired them together considering that they have flak and shotguns and stuff, but... Oh, the triple howitzers that are all 3 gonna miss? Nice. Oh, wait, no, that core's getting dangerously low. Hold on. Did I just kill them here? I may just... No. Oh, no. Why the door's repairing? Okay. Door apparently doesn't want me to play the game. So I probably should have started upgrading the energy production ages ago. Because we have no energy production. And I can't really expand anywhere else to build more, so this is kind of just a tight spot. And just for my energy production, not really a tight spot for anything else. Other than that, we're winning. But I can't fire my weapons, because no res. Another amazing 3 howitzers coming out of T8. Enemy also looks like they just built exposed weapons. Looks like they're about as good as my teammate is. Which is insanely good at the game. Because, you know, apparently this just works. You know. Yeah, I mean, if you're not getting punished for it, why not? You know, that's you know, no harm, no foul, or as long as you don't get caught, there's no consequences. And my teammate, he's not getting caught. Therefore, it is not illegal. It is, in fact, perfectly legal and actually pro. Another triple howitzer gonna get going here. Or are you just gonna keep them open so you can get door sniped? You know, no, he wants to keep them open. You can get door sniped all the day then. Okay, let's see the triple howitzer. Are they gonna land this time? Does one of them land? One of them hits. Huge game impact right there. Oh, GG. Oh, guys, I don't want to say I killed all 4 of them, but I think I killed all, considering that I had, what, is that 8 times the damage? Everybody else of the second most guy? Yeah. No, I failed to kill myself as well. That's terrible. Anyways, that was actually a really good game. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was some forts on land with ship weapons. So if like you put a ship deck on a fort, you know, imagine just like a medieval fort, you know, 14th century style Star Fortress, and then you just put a deck on it, and then you shot all of the French with it. You know my wet tree. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll catch you next one. See ya.